Oh, hey, it is recording. Hey, hello. Welcome. I'm your host, Elizibar, and this is a package from Alterna, and I'm not sure off the top of my head which Alterna campaign this son of a gun is for, because there's a few, and it's one of those situations like I back them all, and books just show up, kind of like how I treat the Rags Patreon, like I throw money at it, and then I get a book every month, and I'm like, cool. One of these days I need to figure out, like, if I got all the covers from the current tier or whatever they're doing, like, at the Rags Patreon, but that's either here nor there. That's neither here nor there. Man, my camera is totally being like, this is like too bright. I almost like dim everything down. Well, let me cut this side open. This has got the label and it's got the piece of tape down it, so I need to cut this off camera. It is a good thing I don't use a razor blade knife when I'm doing this because I would very likely end up hurting myself. Those things are so dang sharp. All right, check that packaging. We got a bubble mailer here. I remember when he used to ship him being Peter Samedi. I remember when he used to ship this stuff in like Stay Flat photo mailers. That worked really well. I guess there's just too many things to do that in this. Oh, look at that weird coloring, man. Everything's become blue. We've gone full blue because of this yellow envelope. I guess I was going to cut it, but I don't want to accidentally cut a book or something, so really, thanks. Just rip and tear. Here, I'll do it off camera. That way you don't have to see me being bad at ripping and tearing. All right. It's way easier to get leverage over here than it is up here. This is I don't remember which campaign. This is the winter campaign? Spring campaign? I don't know. I don't know, but I do know we got some swag. There's a piece of tape right there, kind of keeping us down. We're probably gonna have to just cut this apart, I guess, huh? Oh, it's not a piece of tape after all. It's just the sticky from the resealable. Okay. Well, cool. I can save this bag and put something else in it later. That sounds like a plan to me. So I know I got something that's going to fit in that bag. So it's really nice when you're doing this kind of stuff and you get like bigger bags and then you can put like missized or odd sized or however you want to phrase it stuff in those bags. I do appreciate that. All right. What do we got here? We got some alternate cards. Abigail Moore. Awesome. I got to sit down and read. Like, I don't know, a year worth of alternate books I got to read. Like, I've got the other six Wolf and Batsy books and I haven't read one of them yet. That's really bad of me. It is. Oh, she looks super cool. I love the fingers. Dude, that looks awesome. Oh, yeah, there she is with the fingers right there. Dude, that's made me want to read this. It's too bad that my reading list is gigantic. I have fallen behind, and I don't know if I'm ever going to recover. Bro, it looks cool. Also, like filming a movie in this? Yeah, look, guy in a gorilla suit. Okay. And I don't know anything about this Horace H. Hoover stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure we flipped through the last one when it was a thing. Last time we got one of these packages. Except for this, how this guy looks with that stupid vacuum cleaner head. I don't know anything about it. Oh, man. I feel ink coming off on my fingers just touching this. It's newsprint, baby. How old school is that, you know? You're reading a book and you get ink all over your fingers. Like, that doesn't happen with modern comics. They're printed on that, like, glossy magazine paper and stuff. Bro. You know, Frankie B. Washington, he loves drawing monsters, and you can see it every time he draws one, man. Every time he draws a giant monster, it comes out looking good. No interview with him. Oh, snap. Some Mr. Crypt. There's like a whole issue of Mr. Crypt in here. Dude. Like, I was expecting a one-pager, not a big story. Oh, look at this. We got more Mr. Crypt. Oh, I've seen that piece of art before. I don't remember where, but I remember seeing that. That's cool. Oh, this is like a cover gallery of all the previous covers, isn't it? Yeah, I recognize these as other older covers where it came out on a Wednesday. That's pretty cool. Let me out now. Open the pod. Open the pod bay doors, Hal. I can't do. Stapling got weird here. Can you see it? And the like reflected glare. It's like tension in the pages that shouldn't be there, at least on the cover. The interior didn't seem to have that problem. It seemed like a cover thing. No, I can see it in the interior too. Never mind. Never mind. Ooh, Unit 44. I wonder if some of that material in there is like reprints or something. That's okay with me, man. I remember Alterna did that In Case You Missed It or something like that series too, where they did reprints. That was kind of fun. Of course, in the world where you're no longer bound up by old school knowledge of, oh, you can only have like 3 issues in miniseries because you got to get that number one, reprinting old issues doesn't seem like such a problem. Firewatch coming soon to Indiegogo. If that looks like your jam, you should check it out. Hey, the art looks completely different than the art in the older issues of Unit 44. It looks much more serious than it did before. I kind of like that. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I mean, I've already like read this and reviewed it, but oh yes. Just seeing more Blood Realm makes me happy, even if it's Blood Realm I've already read. Dude, just look at the freaking art, okay? You tell me that Robert Geronimo is not a great artist after looking at this stuff. It's fantastic. And sketch cover for Wolf and Batsy #7. All right, that's pretty cool. I don't know that I was expecting that. In fact, I don't know what I was expecting. I knew there was Unit 44 coming, and that was pretty much all I remembered was coming out of this. Really cool getting the swag, and the cards are somewhere under all this. I'm not going to dig them out. There we go. My Alterna, whatever campaign this is. Before I put the video up, I'll have to go on Indiegogo or their website or something and figure out what campaign this is from. Obviously, it was not from King Cryptid because there's books that are not King Cryptid here, but you know what I mean? You know what I mean. It's cool stuff. Check it out, man. Alternative Comics is still like some of the best prices in the comic book industry. $2, $2.50 for a floppy. Like, if you go back to like mainstream books, you'd have to go back to 90 or not. Sorry, not 97. You have to go back to like 2018 when DC still printed books for $2.99 to get to prices like these. That's how crazy they are. A normal comic book costs $5+ now. I know the appeal of Alternative when I first got into this was that it was $1. But man, I don't know if you noticed, but inflation has been crazy. It's a miracle these books cost as little as they do. Anyway, take care of yourselves. You have a great one. Hope to see you again next time. Until then, bye-bye.